Debbie bringing significant impacts to the coast. We're right on the outskirts. Some rain is coming our way and will again tomorrow, but especially toward the end of the week, I think we'll get in some totals. Look at the flash flood warnings. I'm going to show you some totals that'll just knock your socks off here in a moment. That's come down today. And there are 4 more days at least of rain in those same areas. This is the problem here, is this system has pumped the brakes and it's crawling through Georgia and the Carolinas. Those outer bands made their way into our area, at least the extreme outer bands. The core of it's really Columbia and will stay that way. Let me show you these rainfall totals from Hilton Head Island to Savannah today. This is radar estimated. Some communities like the airports maybe had a little more, a little bit less. But we're talking 6 to 7, even 8+ inches of rain between Charleston and Savannah today. That's months worth of rain in one day, and it's only the beginning. That's the problem here, folks. Whenever we say there could be 20 inches of rain by the time this thing is over with, that's why today 8 inches already came down. All right, and there's going to be more days of that. So extreme flood risk. I very rarely see that pink color showing up on our risk maps here. That's what it is. It goes to the high category up to Columbia, where we're on the gentler west side. It also does come with some wind. Those gusts at Hilton Head Island have gotten up to 44 miles per hour today. The wind, not as big of a component. It's there because it's going to be persistent on those trees down that way. But it's going to be the rain. That's the problem. And you got this fire hydrant type of water, just kind of, you put your thumb over the end of the water hose. That's what's happening right here. It's just inundating these areas with tons and tons of rain. And unfortunately, it's just going to continue with that tropical connection just sitting there, moving at 7 miles per hour. It zigzags its way along the coast and actually strengthens from a weaker tropical storm to getting closer to a hurricane, within 10 miles per hour being a hurricane as it moves toward Myrtle Beach on Thursday. Then it's pulling away up toward Raleigh-Durham on Friday. While we remain on the west side, we may get on some heavier rain totals as we get into our Thursday-Friday time frame. That's as it's doing its little jog back inland. That may wrap in some extra rain our way, but we're going to escape any of the severe aspects of this. And really, we'll get into a nicer, cooler breeze where lows at night will be in the 60s, highs in the low 80s. As we go toward the end of this week. So certainly a much different scenario the farther south you go. And boy, look at this new computer model through tomorrow. Again, just unraveling with this rain. It'll get a bit more scattered, but in this will be those severe storms from Charleston to Myrtle Beach. Going to be a long day tomorrow in those areas. So 6 p.m., we've still got that rain coming down hard and heavy along the coast. Myrtle Beach, same story. Then Wednesday night into Thursday, it's tightening back up. Likely it's a strong tropical storm because it's been out over the water for some period of time. Very warm water right there. But notice our area kind of on the outskirts of this whole thing. We may get some of those showers to wrap in that could be very heavy at times, and that could continue, especially into Wednesday night, Thursday, as this core gets a little bit closer to us, scoots in a little bit more rain. As far as totals are concerned, I want to show you this is additional rain. Remember, some areas I've already showed you have already had 8 inches. Add 5 more to that in Hilton Head, 7 more in Charleston, and these white colors breaks our chart. That's over 12 inches of rain in those areas. The storm totals, again, could be 1 in a 1,000-year type floods. The Euromodel does not show any additional rain for us. The GFS brings in about 2 inches, which is manageable for our area over 5 days. Also want to show you, it's going to be breezy at times beginning tomorrow. Those wind gusts out of the east, northeast at about 25 to 35 miles per hour. So, hey, pretty tame impacts here at home, but we're watching it closely. Any deviation of that track could lead to higher impacts. As much as 2 to 4 inches will be possible. Debbie, coastal impacts much different Monday through Friday. Hurricane force wind gusts will be possible, especially in Myrtle Beach toward that late week time frame when it makes its second landfall. Hey, we're in the upper 80s, or upper 70s, I should say, right now. Still warm out, 73 by the time you're waking up tomorrow. Cloud cover wins the day tomorrow, keeping temperatures cooler. A stray shower here or there. 83 will be the high in Greenville, 81 in Spartanburg, while it's 85 in Hartwell. Tracking the tropics, we've got one more area to watch. This cluster of storms right here, once it gets in this direction, has about a 30% chance of becoming a named system. We'll keep an eye on that one as well. So the 4-day looks like this. Live Super Doppler 4 impact days, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays. We're watching ever so slightly that track of Debbie. Any closer to us, it will bring in higher totals. They're just to the east of us. By Saturday, this thing's pulling away and we're drying out for a nicer weekend with more pleasant temperatures. Northerly winds as this rides up the coast will be brought into our area, and it's actually going to be a little on the cooler side in the morning hours, a little bit below where we should be this time of the year. In the mountains, same story. Some scattered downpours Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but the bulk of this rain is east of us.